Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today we are doing my May TBR. Yeah, May. Anyway, I didn't do did I film April? No, I did not film April's TBR. No, I filmed it, but I got so busy this last month, that I never got around to actually editing it. I have filmed a couple videos. I just have to edit them. So a lot of videos that you see probably in May and June, I most likely have filmed in April, or they're all gonna be filmed a month prior to actually going out, because it takes me so long to actually get to editing them. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's still April. I still have an entire week and a half of April left. No, I have exactly 1 week of April left. So I figured I'd film this early so that way I have time to edit it and get it up. So that's why you guys are gonna see this video before you see any of my other videos. I am in the middle of some videos currently, but because they are reading vlogs, they take longer, which is the reason why you're not gonna see them until towards the end of May, potentially in June. The one that I just finished, I had to edit, so you should see that one in the month of May, hopefully. I'm praying. But otherwise, the other one, I am still in the middle of that one. I got Miss Molly. Oh, she's about to move. I got Miss Molly with me, which is the perfect way to start this video. My TBR is back here. You guys last video we did, I was sitting at my desk, and now I have a TBR cart. I have a tripod, so we're in front of my bookcases. Granted, I did a lot of rearranging because I got this TBR cart, so I have one shelf that's pretty much free. There's a couple that's TBR on this shelf, but they are in the middle of the series that I'm not even started yet or whatever. I have pretty much all of my TBR here. Anything over here is either books that I don't think I'm ever going to read. Yeah, it's either books I'm never going to read, or it's the second or third book in a series that I have not started yet. I do have only 2 shelves full. My top shelf is more of my top priority / monthly TBR, and if I'm being honest with you guys, like I said, originally I had filmed April's TBR, and I had 10 books. I'm not doing 10 books again. That was a very ambitious TBR. I think I read maybe 3 or 4 books off that TBR, and potentially 5 by the time this goes up. But at the moment, as it stands, I haven't read very many. So that being said, I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna do 8 prompts because that's about average for me. But anyway, yeah, the second shelf is front and back. The top shelf, there's 2 books in the back right here. But other than that, that's really all I got as far as books on here. So there's plenty to choose from. You can't see the second shelf, unfortunately. I was trying to angle it to where you could see the entirety of it, but unless I'm sitting on the floor or you are super far away, we have to deal with this. We will do this as best we can. But anyway, let me grab my TBR jar. Let me shake it up. Sometimes just shaking it up doesn't do the trick. Let's do prompt number 1. Okay, a romance book. I did not do any refreshes on my TBR jar, so I still have the same prompts in here. Let's see, as far as romance goes, I got a couple on here. I just got First Time Caller by B.K. Borson. I haven't read anything by this author. I have Love Light Farms, which is on here, but I haven't read it yet because I meant to read it during Christmas time, but I never got around to it, so I'm going to try and do it this Christmas. But I want to get the other books in that series so that way I can read those ones in the meantime. But I have this as an option. We also have Addicted to You by Kristen Becker Ritchie. I think this is the first one in the Addicted series, and I think the Callie Sister series or whatever is also intertwined with this one, so I have to see how that series order goes. But I got Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry. This one has been sounding very, very interesting, so I'm kind of interested in this one. I also have King of Sloth by Anna Wong. Her King of Envy comes out next week, so Oh, let's see. I don't know if I want to do King of Sloth. This one is like really, really thick. And as much as I really want to get to this one, I've heard so many good things about this one. Like everybody's reading it right now. But it just sounds so cute and good. Once I heard the like summary of this one, I was just like, sign me up. I really want to read it now. Also, I want to say I apologize. My two youngest, Winston and Leia, are playing. They think it is playtime. So this one also has been on my TBR for a little while. I still think the target sticker on here, and it sounds really, really good. Wow, the font is huge. This one I think I could read pretty quickly, and I've heard pretty decent things about this one, and I've been very interested in the entirety of the entire series. So this one's a very top contender. This one is a bit of a longer series, and I feel like a little bit more of a commitment. So I think I'm gonna put this one back because I'm not ready for a huge commitment just yet. I know that this is like the first one, I think, in a bit of a series. I think there's gonna be more in this one, right? I thought I heard something like that. This one is like a shorter series. I have that upside down. This one is a shorter series. I think the series is complete, and it's like 5 books long or something like that. So this one wouldn't be too long, and it is like a romance with a little bit of a murder mystery entwined in it, and I really, really like that. So I think I'm gonna go with Indigo Ridge. As much as I want to read this one, I think I'm gonna go with Indigo Ridge. Prompt number 2. Start a series. I have plenty of first on here. Y'all, I'd have to be taking off a bunch of books. So my top contenders are obviously on the top shelf right here. I actually have the audiobook of Lightlark, so I could pick that one up because I already have the audiobook of it, and it would make things a little bit easier. And a lot of these series are series I have been planning on reading soon anyways. I think I'm gonna do a shorter one. I think I'm gonna do Shadow and Bone. This was on my TBR last month, but it is a shorter series. It's only a trilogy. I have them back here, the other two. So I think I'm gonna pick this one up, and we're going to start this one. It's a little trilogy. If I did an actual series, I don't know if I have a series. To me would be like a long series, and that would be like Shatter Me, Addicted to You. So I'm just gonna do this one. I think this one's gonna make the most sense. Okay, booktuber loves. So I have a couple options that I know for a fact are absolutely loved, and that's these two right here. An Ember in the Ashes and Heavenly Bodies. I've heard amazing things about this book, and I've been wanting to pick both of these up, but I really, really want to pick this one up. This one has like Greek mythology mixed in with it, and I actually highly recommended this for my mom and my sister-in-law because they're both into Greek mythology. My mom is really, really into Greek mythology. So I recommended them. I sent my mom the summary of this, and she said that sounds just up my alley. So I told her about it and everything. She is planning on reading this. Anyway, and this one only has a couple more books in the series. So I've been really interested in this one. I've heard amazing things about this as well. I think I'm gonna do this one. That one is the one that's calling to me the most. I do really want to read this one, and maybe I'll find an excuse to actually pick it up in the month of May. We're on prompt number 4. I don't want to look down because some of these prompts are actually wide open and I don't want to read them. I feel like that's cheating. So, a book with a beautiful cover. I could have used Heavenly Bodies for that one. This one right here I think is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Rose Bargain. This is a new release. It came out in, I want to say, either February or March. Maybe it was April, I'm not sure. But this one is like, it's like a YA fantasy. I also have book 2 in the Fallen God series. This one is actually really pretty. I like this cover. This is a more of a higher fantasy, so I'm not sure on this one. Another cover that I think is actually really pretty is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I always get this title, like I always butcher it. I always get it wrong. But this is a Crowns of Naxia series. I don't remember how many's in this series. I don't know if it tells me at the beginning or not. Because I know some of them would give you the list of the books in the series. I doubt it does. I do know it says book 1. No, it doesn't. So I have, these are my 3 options, and they are all fantasy. One's a YA, one's a high, and the other one, I heard some people say this one is absolutely fantastic. I think they said is it this one or the second one? They got a little bit bored in it, but once they got in it, they really, really got into it. So this one kind of scares me because of that. This one scares me because it's high fantasy, and this one's going to take me a minute, even if it is a little bit. This one is a little bit longer than the first one was, which is like actually right here above me. You kind of want to continue this one, but I think I'm gonna put this one back because like I said, it is high fantasy. I think I'm gonna go with the Rose Bargain, or yeah, the Rose Bargain. This one sounded really, really good because I think she has to impress like a Fae Queen or whatever. Oh no, there's a competition to marry the Queen Fae's son. That could save Ivy's family from ruin and free her older sister from the bargain that destroyed her. Interesting. So yeah, this one does sound like up my alley, and I would really like to give this one a go. It sounds really, really fun. All right, book number 5. Spin Wheel Chooses. So I actually have a spin wheel that has my entire physical TBR on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the wheel for my entirety of my physical TBR. And if a book is already on my TBR over here, then we'll choose again, basically. So I'm just gonna show you guys, and we're just going to click it. I'm not gonna screen record or anything like that. This is a series, this is a dystopian series. I have been very, very interested in it for a very long time. I've heard amazing things about it. And she also just released a series that is connected to this series. I'm interested in this one a lot. I just haven't picked it up yet for some reason. I guess it's because I've just had other series that were kind of more higher on my priority or whatever. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's about. I just know it's just dystopian. And I think her touch is fatal. That's only, like, literally the only thing I know about her. And I know about air and water a little bit, but that's about all I know, okay? So I'm very intrigued about this series. I just haven't picked it up yet. That is going to be book number 5. So we're going on to our last book of the month. A book over 500 pages. Just look at see how much this is, because this is book 2, and I really want. This one's over 500 pages. This is book 2 in the From Blood and Ash series. And this one's thick, so we have this one as a high contender. I think there's only one other one that is 500 pages. Oh wait, I have said 8, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said I was doing 8 prompts. I have 2 more prompts. I don't know why I'm doing 6. There's one more book that is for sure 500 pages. That's Dance of Thieves. I know this one's over 500 pages. This one might just be, this one is just over 500 pages. And this one right here, it scares me, which is the only reason why I haven't picked it up. This is a little duology. It is YA. I don't know why it scares me so much, but it does. Do I continue From Blood and Ash, or do I do Dance of Thieves? My sister-in-law is very interested in this one, and she's also interested in From Blood and Ash series. I do have the first one. I rated it 5 stars. So I'm really, really wanting to go to the second book. But at the same time, I do want to see if this is a book that I'm going to continue on, because it has been on my TBR for over a year, and I would really like to get it read, if I'm being honest. And this one terrifies me. I don't know why. I think it's because how thick it is. I don't know, for some reason in my brain, I'm thinking of it as a high fantasy, and that's the reason why it's scaring me, because if it's a high fantasy and like this, it's gonna go over my head. But I think it's a YA, so I think I'm gonna do Dance of Thieves. As much as I want to do this one, I really, really want to do this one so bad. Okay, I can't believe I was gonna do 6 books. I said I was doing 8. Anyway, a book with a number in the title. Do I have one? This first time caller counts because first is technically a number, but if it wants number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then that one's not going to be it. But I do have One of Us is next. So this is 1. This is book 2 in the One of Us is Lying trilogy. I have actually watched the show on Peacock. I feel like they kind of butchered it in my personal opinion. But I don't remember the show very well. So I could always pick this one up. This one has been on my TBR probably the longest, other than The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This one has 7 in it, so I could do this one as well. These are the only 2 that I have on my TBR with a number in the title. And this one right here is out of my comfort zone majorly. And it was on my TBR last month, and it's been on my TBR numerous amount of times. And I almost picked this one up. It does sound very intriguing. I'm just very scared of it because this one is more of a fiction than it is a comfortable genre. This one's a YA thriller. But I have already read the first one, and I don't remember what I rated it. I have no idea. I know I really enjoyed it. I have it on my bookshelf. It's right there. I think I'm gonna finally pick up this one though, because this one intimidates me and this one doesn't. So I think I'm gonna do this one. This is the last prompt. This is prompt number 8. This is the last one. Most recent purchase book. That is First Time Caller. I literally just bought this one last weekend. This is my most recent purchase. So it got on the TBR anyways. This is gonna be First Time Caller. This is like the only romance. No, we have 2 romances on the TBR. But yeah, single mom trope. I don't know anything else about it. But it sounded really good. I really liked the premises of what this is about. I definitely am very interested in this one. So I'm really glad that I got that one on my TBR. This is our TBR for the month. A lot of fantasy. So we got Indigo Ridge by Devin Perry, Shadow and Bone, Heavenly Bodies by Imani Urudi? That's not how you say it. I don't know how to say her last name, and I feel bad about butchering it. I'm really horrible when it comes to names. We have The Rose Bargain. I don't know the first name of the author. Sasha Payton Smith. And then we have Shadow Me by Tahara Mafi. Look, I'm horrible at names. I'm butchering the crap out of them. Then we have Dance with Thieves by Meredith E. Pearson. One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. And then First Time Caller by B.K. Corson. And this is a hell of a stack here. We have mostly fantasy on here, and then 1 thriller and 2 romances. It sounds about, yeah, this is about normal actually for me. You may see some of these in the videos. I don't know, we will see. But anyway, that is our May TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have made it this far, why don't you guys go ahead and leave me a cat emoji in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.